Michelle Obama, Barack Obama was at the DNC on the same shit. Barack just walking across stage, smiling. Oh, I'm fired up. You fired up? Well, shit, we tired. I'm glad to know that you having a good day, because I think I speak for everybody when I say we ain't having no good day.
Yes, before we proceed, pay close attention to what falls out of Nancy Pelosi's pants. Yes, I don't know what exactly actually falls off her pocket. Now going into this guy, it appears of that Michelle Obama and Barack had to say this.
Michelle Obama, Barack Obama was at the DNC on the same shit. Barack just walking across stage, smiling. Oh, I'm fired up. You fired up? Well, shit, we tired. I'm glad to know that you having a good day, because I think I speak for everybody when I say we ain't having no good day. It ain't shit to be fired up about. Talking about some, come on guys, do the right thing. Do the right thing? Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. You want to know what the fuck the right thing is? Lowering these damn gas prices. Lowering these groceries. Even that overseas bullshit alone. Helping our veterans. Helping our children. Taking care of this country first. And as far as I'm concerned, Trump is the only one talking about it. And of course, it was only a matter of time until she brought up Trump. Oh, Trump, he don't like us because we're highly educated black folks. Trump is the only one that did anything for black folks. Black colleges was begging your husband to fund them. Donald Trump came in like a Mississippi pimp and said, y'all don't need to beg us, and gave them unlimited funds that they was begging your husband for. How dare you all get on this stage, give these preposterous speeches? A box of udon and noodles is $20. We don't give a shit about what you talking about. God, man, unbelievable. I'm mad, man, because it doesn't need to be like this. It does not need to be like this. This is silly. They up there talking about do the right thing. It's the farthest thing that they trying to do.
I do think there's something special about Barack Obama when it comes to political acumen and political skill set. And I think he showed that last night. Now, there's also a reason that he and Michelle were removed by 2 days from Harris. Why? Because you got to be careful about overshadowing your nominee. And when she gets this mantle, when this convention ends, when Labor Day happens, right, which is like a week after the convention, it's time for her to make the case. With me, on the media, in the papers, on the sets, from the stump, in a debate, in more than one debate. She's got to show she can make the case. 2 reasons. Maybe 3. For 2 reasons, for sure.
Yes, this guy at the beginning of this clip is expressing himself how he feels. A lot of black people are waking up. I've seen this. A lot of people carry out interviews. I really wanted to see the mindset people have toward Obama and Michelle. Okay, they went there throughout the DNC. What they focused on was Trump throwing shot at him. Not the real issues, manipulative speeches. A lot actually happened during this period, which I think I've reacted to a lot of videos, concerning the DNC. If you pay close attention, you will not see them going into Kamala Harris policies or what they have done. Like, you praise an administration, quoting what they have done that can better off the lives of people. That is how they were supposed to do. But they focus on calling Trump name. Trump, throughout. This guy said it here. They don't talk about it. They don't talk about. That was the perfect truth.
It's time for her to make the case. With me, on the media, in the papers, on the sets, from the stump, in a debate, in more than one debate. She's got to show she can make the case. 2 reasons. Maybe 3, but 2 reasons, for sure. 1, that's why they picked her.
Are you with me?
And she shouldn't be hiding from making the case. You'll buy some time. The trend is your friend in politics, and the numbers are trending the right way. So they don't want to put her in front of the media, but that teaches us something also. You don't want to put her in front of the media because you think there's risk in that. They wouldn't have done that with Bill Clinton. They wouldn't have done that with Hillary Clinton. They wouldn't have done that with Barack Obama because they felt there was no risk about putting those people in the chair. So here they do see some risk. What does that tell you? It's an open question. I keep saying we've seen a drop in the level of political talent in this country in recent years. I think it's true. And I think that's what people were reminded of when they saw the Obamas, is that we got to a place where you had Biden versus Trump in America, the greatest country in the world with all these leaders, all these people doing amazing things. And that was the best you could get? Two people at the end of their utility curve? Weird. So Harris is getting pressure in-house, in party, to make the case. Why? Because that's why she was picked. But also there are questions about what that case is for her. I heard two different members of Congress give me two different explanations of what she's going to do with the Iran nuclear deal. One said, completely clear-eyed, she's going to get back in it. Another one said, completely clear-eyed, they got to find another way. Which is it? It's not that they're lying. It's not that they're deceiving me. It's that she's got to pick a path. She's got to make her position known. And very often, even within the party, they learn from what they hear candidates say to the media.
Yes, though I disagree with Chris, but he makes a lot of sense. He actually brings out reason. Kamala is refusing interviews because she can't do it. They are afraid she will make mistakes, but it is important to make the case. When you see him speaking like this, there is something this man actually triggered people on social media. When I saw that video, at a certain point, I didn't take it serious, but when I see Patrick Bet-David coming out to agree with him, it is important.
A big theme here at the DNC is that they're going to go after corporate gouging, and they're going to go after corporations, whether it's in taxes, largesse, loopholes. The RNC, we heard the same thing. They're going after the elites, the two sets of rules. Let me reveal a reality to you that has to be spoken to here, okay? These are the soldiers. These are the men and the women that go back to their constituencies and their communities, and they fight. They take time from their jobs. They take time from their families. Republicans and Democrats alike, that's what they do. They need to charge these people up. They need to be able to get them on board. But there's another reality that is literally looking down on them. Greg, look at the ring of sweets, okay? This is not unique to Democrats. There is a game of money. When people talk about uniparty, we are strangled by the money reality in our politics. Those suites start at 500 grand. You think there's like a teacher group up in there? You think it's like the Cub Scouts of Columbia County, South Carolina?
Yes, I believe you can see this. The real journalism in this guy is coming out. Patrick Bet-David agreed with him. He retweeted this video, get money, lobbies out of politics. In 2000 elect, they raised 300 million. In 2024 elects, projected and raised 10 billion. From 300 million to 10 billion in 24 years. It's a question mark.
Be up for a quick interview?
Yeah.
What's your favorite policy of Kamala's?
That's a hard one.
What's your favorite policy of Kamala's?
Her being president.
That's your favorite policy position?
Oh, yeah.
How so?
Because it covers everything that she defends.
I'm really excited for her to restore reproductive rights across America. How do you think she'll go about doing that? I don't know.
What a fun question.
I don't know. I'm picking and choosing. I mean, I really like most of them.
So you have to look at it broadly, right? It's about what she stands for right now.
What's your favorite of Kamala's policies?
I'm trying to think. Well, actually, more of like, well, you know, what Waltz comes in.
All of her policies, everything from I'm non-binary, and so all of the policies for basic human rights to have our own bodies and do with them as we please, you know.
Her willingness to move forward on affordable health care.
How do you think she'll do that as president?
I think she'll work to motivate the legislature to vote in favor of it.
As like her as a person, just like tops out any policy. I really admire.
Oprah is on stage at the DNC lecturing about how sexist and racist America is.
We just try to do the best we can to save them. And if the place happens to belong to a childless cat lady,
Someone was furious. Billionaire Oprah says the American dream is to have abortions. Oprah just endorsed Kamala Harris on stage at the DNC, and so Trump just posted the letter that Oprah sent him. The last line says, "Too bad, we are not running for office. What a team." Oprah wanted to be Trump's running mate. She's another funny hypocrite phrase, better.
I mean, Bill Clinton said one true thing. We're leaving here with a load off our shoulders. Of course, the load is Joe Biden. I mean, he said it out loud. And that to me is the principal issue of this convention. A whole bunch of people came here dreading it, or they would have been dreading it, and now they're leaving.
A speech from Michelle Obama that I have to say is one of the best convention speeches I've ever seen.
Testosterone-laden, gun-toting kind of guy who wants to listen to Hulk Hogan and the kind of players that came out at the RNC, or might want to listen to that, but also, in addition, understand that it's okay in 2024 to be a man comfortable in his own skin who supports a woman. And that's something that they really are trying to work on with male voters beyond the base.
Abby, we were talking.
Trump or Kamala?
Trump. Damn Kamala.
Kamala Harris is in office right now and has not tried to do anything about the border, has not tried to not tax people on tips.
For some people, it's already started.
But when you disrespect Kamala Harris.
They say the economy's great. Just look at the jobs numbers. Well, we did, and they disappeared.
The money in politics is so extraordinary, which is something that should have never been allowed to happen.
Yeah.
Kamala Harris recently got caught because the campaign was using articles, and they changed the article. They changed like the titles of the article. They put out like fake positive articles.
Right.
And the fact that you can do something like that, you can persuade people to think that people are writing about something when you're actually putting it out there,
right,
which is just bananas.
Right.
It's just a complete manipulation of the zeitgeist.